Okay, hello everybody, it's your boy Pyrotechnic and I'm back with a brand new video. We're going to do something completely new today. We're going to talk about my favorite era of music. Yes, we're going to talk about, in my opinion, the greatest era of music. What is your favorite era, Pyrotechnic? Well, I'm about to get to that ASAP. So, let's start out with the doo-wop era. You had groups like the Flamingos, the Coasters, Little Anthony and the Imperials, the Swallows, the Marcells, and so many great other bands during the doo-wop era. That era was the swing R&B soul era, doo-wop. And that was a great era. I'm telling you, those guys and gals back then, during the swing era, during the doo-wop era, had class, had style, had rhythm, and they had soul. And I am so glad that the music is still around today. You can still listen to it on YouTube, Spotify, and in some cases, Apple Music. I am just so very glad that we had that type of music. And even though it's not during my time, I can still listen to it any time of the day. But that is not my favorite era of music. That's one of my favorite eras. My favorite era of music is old school soul 70s music. Groups like the Temptations, groups like the Dells, Blue Magic, the Manhattans, the Persuaders, the Dramatics, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, groups like the Shy-Lights, and so many other great groups. I can't name them all because this video will go on forever. But the reason why old school soul music is my favorite era is because it's talking about different stories. It's talking about, when you were my baby, I left the note on your table, and you left me. I love soul music. I love it because it's about love. It's talking about different type of things. And it's really interesting to hear the different voices of the different groups. Like, for instance, Gerald Alston of the Manhattans. One of the greatest singers, underrated singers in the last century. Ron Banks of the Dramatics from Michigan, Detroit. One of the greatest underrated singers of all time. The great Marvin Jr. of the mighty Dells. Man, you're talking about a great singer. Teddy Pendergrass of Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Teddy Pendergrass is in my top 5 greatest singers of all time. If I had a top 5 African American singing list, it would be Teddy P, number 1. Teddy Pendergrass, number 1. Number 2, Marvin Jr. of the Dells. Number 3, Luther Vandross. Gotta have the R&B king up there. Gotta have Lou Rawls up in there. And we gotta have, this is hard. You can put Johnny Taylor up there. You can put Otis Redding up there. You could put, there's so many of them. Jerry Butler, the Iceman, up there. I mean, you got so many good classic old school legends, man. If I had a top 5 Caucasian list of greatest singers, number 1, Sinatra, of course. Number 2, Dean Martin. Number 3, in my opinion, Tennessee Ernie Ford, which is he had a great voice. Number 5, is it number 4 or number 5? Number 4, Humphrey, what's his name? Humphrey Bogart, I believe. I might be wrong on that one. Number 5. Oh, number 5 would probably have to be. It's out of Andy Williams, Tony Bennett, Bing Crosby, Elvis Presley, number 5. Elvis Presley, number 5. I gotta put Elvis up there just because he had that southern tone. You know, he had that, hey, I'm Elvis Presley. You know, I gotta put him up there. So yeah, Sinatra, number 1. Dean Martin, 2. Number 3, Ernie Ford. Number 4, Humphrey Bogart. I forgot that dude's name. I hope I got his name right. Number 5 is Elvis Presley. So, but when we're talking about some great artists, man, because we got different genres, and I'm tired of R&B artists. I'm tired of soul mixing with R&B. Soul is its own genre. Why can't soul music have their own genre? R&B got their own genre. R&B got Luther Vandross. They got Chris Brown, Usher, R. Kelly, Marvin Gaye, countless other artists, you know? And soul has their own artists as well. Now with soul, you get a lot of mostly the soul artists, groups, bands, you know? You don't really have a singular soul artist. Maybe you could say Bill Withers. You could probably say Al Green. You could probably say James Brown, but then he had a group too. But James Brown, he did a little bit of everything. You know, he was the Godfather of soul, actually. And you know, but yeah, soul music is my favorite music. Pop is cool. I like the 2000s pop. I like Britney Spears started it all off for 2000s pop. She's the mother of pop music for females. You had a lot of good pop music in the 2000s, but yeah, my favorite genre of music is 70s soul. The funk artists, the greatest top 5. If I had a top 5 funk artists of all time, let's do genre by genre, okay? Let's do genre by genre. If I'm doing a top 5 funk artists, ooh, man, I'm going to go with, number 1, I'm going to have to go with Rick James. I'm going to have to go number 2 with Zapp and Roger. Number 3, I'm going to have to go with, what's that one group? One Way, with that song Cutie Pie. Yeah, Cutie Pie. Yarbrough and Peoples. What number? That's number 4, Yarbrough and Peoples. Don't you stop it. Don't you stop. Don't stop the music. You don't really want to stop. No. That's that boogie funk. Boy, that's that, ooh, you want to just dance and, you know, type music. Number 5, ooh, Prince. I guess I'll put Prince up there. Prince was like, I can't really tell you what genre Prince really was big in. Like, he was just doing a little bit of everything. But yeah. So R&B, my top 5 R&B artists would be Luther, 2, Marvin Gaye, 3, R. Kelly, 4, Usher, and 5, Chris Brown. Pop music, number 1 would be Michael Jackson, of course. Well, I got Michael Jackson, the greatest of all time. 2 would be, Madonna up there. Taylor Swift is coming up there. Pop music. There's so many of them. I mean, you got a lot of good pop music artists. But I'm gonna just say Michael Jackson for that genre. Rap. Now, time out. When we talk about rap, are we talking about hip hop? Are we talking about trap rap? Are we talking about G-Funk rap? G-Funk rap, you got Tupac, you got Eazy-E, you got Nate Dogg, you got Ice Cube, and Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G. You know, if we're just talking about regular rap, I got Lil Wayne, I got Eminem, I got Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie for rap. And I got Lil Wayne, overall greatest rap artist of all time. The greatest rap group, in my opinion, is Outkast. Outkast is the greatest rap group, in my opinion. Better than Amigos, better than G-Unit with 50 Cent. Shout out 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent should be in the top 15, top 10 rappers. Ja Rule is underrated. It's Ja Rule, baby. Yeah. Ooh. Top 5 female singers of all time. Number 1, Whitney Houston. Voice of an angel. Number 2, we gotta have Mariah Carey up there. Number 3, we gotta have Tina Marie. Number 4, we gotta have Aretha Franklin. Number 5, we gotta have Beyonce. Ooh, that's a great top 5 female singers of all time. Number 1, Whitney Houston. Number 2, Mariah Carey. Number 3, Tina Marie. Number 4, Aretha Franklin. And number 5, Beyonce. Who else can we put up there? Ooh, we got so many. We can put, the late, great Mary Wells up there. You can put, who else? Rihanna. You put so many others up there. Just talking about voice wise. But man, like, who is y'all favorite artist, or what is y'all favorite genre of music? Tell me what y'all favorite genre of music is. I love old school soul music. It just hits me, man, more than any other type of music. If I had the top 5 jazz artists, jazz, let's go. We got number 1, Sinatra. Number 2, Louis Armstrong. Number 3, Sammy Davis Jr. The great Sammy Davis Jr. Probably the greatest entertainer of all time. When I mean entertainer, I mean he can do it all. Act, sing, dance. Come on now. Number 4, I gotta put Dean Martin up there. Number 5, I have to put the legendary Tony Bennett up there. The great, one of the last crooners that's still alive. Tony Bennett. Buddy Holly up there. You got Andy Williams. You got Bing Crosby. You got so many greats. It's so much to put in there. Am I missing something, genre? We did R&B. We did soul. We did rap, pop, jazz. What else haven't I? Disco, I really don't know. I really haven't heard no disco artists before like that. Let's see. Rock. Oh. The Beatles. Number 2, Queen. Number 3. This is so hard because rock music is just so it's not as good as it used to be. I'll say number 1, the Beatles. Number 2, Queen. Number 3 would be the Rolling Stones. Number 4 would be Rascal Flatts. I like them. And number 5, in my opinion, would be Red Hot Chili Peppers. But, you know, I'm not too familiar with rock music. I gotta listen more rock a little bit. But, you know, let's do blues. Top 5 blues artists. Top 5 blues artists: B.B. King, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, Little Richard, and Big Mama Thornton. Yeah, top 5 blues artists: B.B. King, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, Little Richard, and Big Mama Thornton. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty much a lot of them. No, man, nobody beats soul music, though. Man, nobody can just beat that. You know, I just love that good soul music, man. Oh, man, it's just... When we lost it all, you came into my life. You didn't go away, you stayed by my side. Oh yeah, baby, I love you so much. I just love soul. Y'all tell me what y'all favorite genre of music is. It's your boy Pyrotechnic. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.